This video is designed to show you how to import your job using Home Inspector Pro. So we're going to make an assumption that it's 7 o'clock at night. You've received your email from the Elite Group that tells you which jobs you have for tomorrow. And so I'm going to do this. I always do this the night before. I open up my Home Inspector Pro. And I want to import my job for tomorrow. It's very important that we import our jobs this way and we don't just manually enter data in here because it doesn't have a direct connection to ISN until you import your job. So we're going to go to the Internet tab or Internet option up here. Click on Import Data from ISN. This does take a little bit and has to connect your Home Inspector Pro program to ISN on the internet, so you have to have an internet connection to do this. You can do this at the job as well in case something happens or you get switched on a job in the middle of the day. You just have to get an internet connection so you can do it connected with your Wi-Fi on your phone or your hotspot on your phone, or you can quickly stop by Starbucks or a Subway that has Wi-Fi and do this quickly. But you click on the internet and import, and it brings up your list of jobs, and there's no particular order to it, so you do have to verify the date. So we're going to pick Friday, May the 1st date here. And it's going to select that Joe Buyer, and we're going to go ahead and select that guy and hit import. You only want to do one at a time. You don't want to click on more. I don't even think it allows you to click on more than one. So I bring this up. This generally has all my information about my client, about the real estate agent, and the information on the house. I just do a quick double check. Sometimes Home Inspector Pro does not properly populate the real estate agent, so you need to make sure you double check that. And sometimes Home Inspector Pro has an error when it's populating the time, so you need to check that and make sure that's correct. It is very important that you have an email address in here. So if this comes up blank because the email address was not provided at the time of the order, what I generally do is I put the agent's information in there, or I put an email address in there, even my own if I had to make sure that the email address is in there when I save this file. You can change that later, but it's important to have an email address in there, and that's found out later when you go through your upload process. So you've imported your file. Here it is. You want to go ahead and select your order ID, and I just do a quick copy, and I go to save because I want to save this file. Really important with Home Inspector Pro. We save at all times. Save that file in the Home Inspector Pro client data area, and it's automatic. It should go straight to that area for you. Click on Save, and now my report is set up for me to start my inspection the next day. So that's how you import a file the night before, or if you had to, an emergency in a different setting. But that's the process for importing a file. After that, I'll just close this out. I don't have to save again, and I'm ready to go. So there are going to be additional videos on how to perform other tasks, but that's the process for importing.